Well, Man United have been looking for an interim coach since they sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at the weekend. The plan is for an interim coach to be coming for the next 6 months, followed by a permanent manager who we're led to believe will be Mauricio Pochettino. But in the meantime, it looks like Ralf Rangnick, the former RB Leipzig coach, is now the leading candidate to become the interim coach. I've been told that it's a deal is very close. It's not done yet, but a deal is close to being done. He's currently head of sports development at Lokomotiv Moscow in Russia. But his reputation as a coach and as a technical director and organizer is one that has appealed to United. He's seen as very much a safe pair of hands is probably the wrong way of expressing it. He's a guy that's got a fantastic reputation in terms of developing teams and players and being a guy that can kind of manage upwards as well between the team and the board. And it's what United need. They need a link between the senior people at the club, the Glazers, Ed Woodward, the executive vice chairman, and the team. So primarily, he comes in, or he will come in as the interim coach with Michael Carrick working beneath him, we're told. But beyond that, I'm led to believe that he could be also moving up to kind of a directorship role at United beyond the 6 months, maybe a director of football, a reorganisation of the structure behind the scenes, which would see Darren Fletcher, who's technical director, John Mercer, the football director, and Rangnick work together in a new football unit reporting to Woodward's successor as his chief exec in the Glazers. Well, obviously, when Rangnick comes in, I think people will see a very swift change in what the team will look like. He was basically regarded as the father of gegenpress, the high press where forwards are expected to do lots of work, chase the ball down, chase defenders down, work from the front. Now, Man United in recent years haven't really done that under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's been more of a counter-attacking style of play. But, Rangnick wants high energy from his forwards, which obviously with Cristiano Ronaldo involved might be a problem because Ronaldo is very much a player that will score lots of goals, but he's not a guy that will press from the front. So it will mean the change of approach from United, but I think you'll see them being fitter, they'll be much more organised, because I think one thing the club have realised following Solskjaer's departure, even prior to it, was that the team needs better coaching. Now Rangnick comes in with a very strong reputation as a coach. I imagine he'll bring in another coach, a senior coach with him to work alongside the current coaches there, because I don't think they have the experience required. And I think United have realised that. Senior players have made it clear to people that they're not happy with the coaching under Solskjaer. So they want an expertise in terms of coaching on the training ground. So Rangnick will bring that. I expect, like I say, he'll bring coaches with him. So you'll see a different United. You'll see a much more organised United. Whether Rangnick is the guy, kind of coach that will come in and make them a competitor for the Champions League, his CV as a coach doesn't lend itself to that. He had relative success at Schalke and Leipzig, but he's not a coach that you would say he's a Champions League winning coach. But he'll make United more organised. They'll be more energetic. There'll be a different style of play, maybe in a similar kind of fashion to the way that Liverpool have played under Jurgen Klopp. Take much longer to develop that style, but I think under Rangnick it'll look like a squad that knows what it's doing. I think it'll have players doing the jobs, that they'll know what jobs they are. They won't be looking to the touchline for guidance. They won't be, going out of position and leaving gaps. I think that all of a sudden, after maybe 2 or 3 weeks in the training pitch, Rangnick will have his philosophy will be imposed. So I think at one point soon, United will look like a team like Chelsea, like Man City, like Liverpool. They've got a plan. They didn't have that under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but Ralf Rangnick, at least until the end of the season, will make United a team with a plan.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.